Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my favorite production camera coffin for housing the Sony FX6 or whatever full-size cinema camera that you may be using. This is a perfect production bag in my opinion. There are so many cool features like the 3 removable pouches, all kinds of zippered compartments that I have so much packed in this thing that you probably wouldn't even believe. Zippered pouches on the top with even more accessories. Best of all, I can throw my totally rigged out camera in here, and you're also able to build it even larger than this because I have a divider in here as well with some other things in here like a full-size 7-inch monitor and an arm on it, a V-mount battery, an additional V-mount battery, and a mini matte box in here. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into some of the different sections of this bag and I'll show you how I use it for my production work. This bag is always on my camera cart now. It's just one less thing I gotta do is rig out the camera whenever I arrive on set. Whenever I'm on long productions and we're on the road and traveling to a bunch of locations every day, I needed something that could protect my camera. So whenever we just throw everything all into the vehicles, I know that my gear that's inside of it is gonna be protected. This is a smaller bag I have for the FX3, but most things are in Pelican cases. That protects a lot of things like lenses and stuff like that. But I have the shape bag at the very bottom of this whole pile here, and I have no worries about anything inside of it. So in the box, you'll actually get 2 reinforced padded walls that are covered in Velcro and a padded floor for the base of the bag. You also have 3 accessory pouches that we'll go over in just a bit, and a padded shoulder strap. The whole bag when laying flat is actually only about 4 or 5 inches, and it's about 20 inches long. To build your bag out, I recommend installing the floor first and then dropping in the 2 walls. This is very sticky Velcro, so it may take you a couple times to adjust it. And then you can fit a camera in here up to 20 inches long. And I recommend getting the dividers that we'll talk about later on. So for the top of the bag, you have a rigid top. It has a couple Velcro strips on it if you want to stick patches on here or labels or something for your slate. It also has, some of the labeling on top, and it is a magnetic lid. So it has a magnet here on the front that attaches it, and then you have 2 zippers on the side if you want to fully close it up. You have 4 zippered pouches that are clear on the outside. They also have 2 little LED flashlights if you need to find something in the bag whenever it's dark on your shoot. I have all kinds of stuff in here like Velcro, bongo ties, adhesive tapes for lavaliers. These are some different screws and different parts for the FX6 handle. Got some focus gears in here, wires, stickers, a bunch of cables over here as well. And then in the actual bag itself, you have a ton of room in here. So let me go ahead and get the camera out of the way. And by the way, I have the camera on a VCT plate here too, so it makes it extra tall. And I have the top handle on and a microphone and everything. So you can have a camera in here up to 11 inches tall is what they recommend. I sometimes take the microphone off or have something to protect it, like my Easy Rig ring here on top is just a little bit taller than my microphone holder, so that is one extra little protection for this. But all right, anyways, let's go ahead and keep going into this bag. So this is a 7-inch monitor, and it also has the arm on it as well, the battery attachment, everything. There's also a hood in here for the monitor, and I just wrap it all in one of these big cloths, but it protects the screen whenever I'm just throwing it in the bag like this. And then I also have a V-mount battery in here. Sometimes I'll have a whole pile of batteries inside here. The camera bag comes with 3 removable pouches. I have them clipped on the side here. You can use the military style clip attachment like this and attach it through the loops on the sides of the bag. Or additionally, you can just use the hook and loop or the Velcro strips inside to just stick it wherever you want, like this. So the 3 bags that you have this pen holder, which I have some carbon fiber rods in here, markers, and then it has a couple different little side pouches for organization in here, and then one larger pouch. I just have a cleaning cloth in right now. This is the tool bag that comes with it that you can clip on the sides or stick inside of it. And this alone is really, really helpful. And I have all kinds of stuff in here that you would have in a typical AC case, which is a first assistant camera. So in the main compartment, I have all kinds of lens cleaning things like an air blower, rocket blower, you know, my grip gloves. You have a compartment on the side for your C-wrench. And then in the front compartment, I have other tools like my Gerber multi-tool, some larger markers, and some Allen wrenches. And all of that fits nicely right inside this little side pouch that is completely separate from the camera. I paid around $100 for bags similar to this little pouch alone, like the one from Cinebags, their AC pouch that has, you know, the pin slots in the front, the tool spot on the side, and then some larger compartments on the inside. So this shape bag just comes with one. So if you don't already have an assistant camera tool pouch, well, now you have one. Very, very cool, high quality AC pouch that comes with the shape bag. This pouch is a nice little cable organization pouch. It's clear on one side, double zippered, holds all kinds of cables in here with little elastic straps or whatever kind of accessories you want in here, really. And then the other side is the same with all kinds of little elastic bands for holding cables, except this side has a padded backside instead of the clear front. In the side zippered pouch, I have a whole roll of XLR cables for whenever I use a boom mic, go directly into the camera. You have to thread these through the sides and then buckle it, and there's Velcro, so they're really, really securely attached on here. That's one thing that you don't have to worry about, is these really popping off, because it's on there really good. Like, it would take so much force to rip this off, but it wouldn't come through in regular production or moving around. And then you have the nice padded shoulder strap as well. You can remove this, and it's nice rubberized on the inside. Got a nice padding, because whenever you load this thing up with a camera and all the stuff that you have in it, it does get quite heavy. So just think about that whenever you're traveling around with it. It's not really like a shoulder bag. A lot of times I put it on a camera cart and wheel it around that way. And then additionally on this side, you have another large pocket. I have the power supply for the FX6 in here if I ever need to wall plug it in for some reason. That situation's over there, nice and safe. On the front side, I'm sure you see that you have a drink holder if you want to put a big old drink in here. You have this huge zippered pocket. It actually has 2 compartments. On the front, I just have a little poncho in here. On the main compartment, I have some rain gear, and this goes over the whole FX6. A white card in here for white balancing, and I have 4 full-size rectangular filters in here as well for the matte box. All that fits in there. On the back side, there's also another really large compartment that is designed to hold your slate, and on a lot of my shoots we're always using a slate, and then I put a little Peak Design camera strap on here so I can just remove it if I want to. And then if I want to hang this on a C-stand or something close by, I can just hang this, you know, right on the stand. So there's a slate in here, and then a color checker, because we're always using something like this on set. Sure, you could put a laptop in here or something if you really wanted to, but it's not super thick padding right there. It's not really designed for that, I don't think. And then on the bottom, it does have some feet, and then you have another zippered compartment because there's actually a whole rain cover in here that you can put over the entire bag, even with the side pouches on and everything. So that's a nice little addition too, if you happen to, you know, get in a pinch and get caught in the rain, which here in Florida, it's always raining for like maybe like 30 minutes or an hour, like every day it seems like, and then it'll be all sunshine and rainbows. So that just goes right here in the bottom of the bag. Sometimes I go on jobs where I'm actually not the shooter and I'm just pulling focus or camera assisting. And for that reason, I got the additional dividers that go with the kit. And this comes with 2 longer dividers and 2 shorter ones. So these attach on the inside of the bag with hook and loop or Velcro to the divider walls. And then you can kind of section these off any way you like. I'm just coming up with an example of one of the ways that I usually like to set it up like. Now, whenever I work with it like this, I load it down with things like this Tilta Nucleus M wireless follow focus, a Tilta Nucleus Nano wireless follow focus. At this point, your imagination can run wild, whether you want to throw V-mount batteries in here or tools or, you know, whatever it may be, because this thing is huge. So there you have it, the Shape camera bag. This is my favorite production bag. And if you're interested in picking one up, please feel free to use my links down below. These bags are always going on sale on B&H Photo, so make sure you look out for those deals. Hit the like button if you learned anything in this video or this bag interests you, and leave me a comment if you have any questions about it. Shoot for the stars, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.